Good morning, happy Wednesday. So it's Wednesday and James is now back to work on Wednesdays. That was his last day off. He gradually went back to work basically, and that was his last day off, but he has run out of spare holidays he had to take, so he didn't really have a choice and now has to go back. So I need to reshuffle my week a bit, because usually we did everything like collect the shopping, go to the dump to bring the extra rubbish, get all the appointments crammed in. I was doing a lot of my work that day and all that, and this is not going to happen like that anymore, so it's a bit weird, but it's just a matter of managing to reshuffle things basically. When he's awake here playing with his little llama.
Yeah, in the game. In
the game, yeah. Do you want to say where we're going tonight or when?
The island, just because there is a special day.
Okay, to translate, we're going to the Ireland circus because it's a special day. He keeps saying in Ireland because the only time he's ever been to a circus before was with my mom in France. So he discovered that there's also circus in Ireland. So
I know that without soft.
Okay. Are you excited about going to the circus? Yeah. Alfie is coming with us. He probably won't care, or might enjoy the music, I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully he behaves himself. He doesn't seem as clingy this morning, but I don't want to speak too fast because he could change very quickly. Hello.
I don't want to be in the video.
Yeah. So now Owen is going to have his breakfast. It is 7:45. And I had the time to get a shower this morning, and it makes me feel alive. I usually have a shower in the evenings because it's a lot handier. Otherwise I have to get up super early. But if I had the choice, if it didn't involve getting super early, I would always have it in the evening, but in the morning I mean. But whenever I have one in the morning, it gives me a boost and wakes me up. So I'm glad I had that. Just have the day. Anyway, I'm gonna go and finish to prepare Owen's lunch. I'm gonna give him some breakfast, get this little monkey Alfie dressed, because right now he only has a top on and a nappy and a vest. I have no idea where his trousers went. Owen James had him when I had a shower, and I found him with no trousers after that, and I cannot locate the trousers, so I will just get new ones. I don't and they will either already be in the wash or I don't know. Anyway, I will see you later on. So it's 11:15 now. Alfie has been asleep for an hour and a half, and I have a feeling just by saying that I will jinx it all and he will wake up soon. But I've managed to order the shopping. We used to do the click and collect thing on the Wednesday. I just thought I might start doing that again soon, but for this week anyway, I'm going to get a home delivery because it will just make my life a lot easier. So all the shopping is ordered. It's coming tomorrow, and I'm also going to update now my planner. While I am uploading the videos, like the vlog for tonight, I did it last night and I forgot, well, I was kind of falling asleep and I forgot to just put it up. So I'm going to do that now so it goes live for tonight, and the video that will be live tomorrow morning. So it will be online already when you're watching this, and it's kind of a silly little video with Owen, but I thought it would be fun to do something with him. He's been asking me to make a video with him for quite a while. He does love to film videos with me, so I decided to do a video with him for this week. And I'm now going to update my planner because, I mean, as you can see, compared to my usual thing, there is virtually nothing written in there. I usually at the end of the previous week, like at the weekend, I just update the next week, and because my mom was here I didn't do that, and now I am like so yeah, as I said, I would jinx it. Alfie is starting to stir now. He may go back down. I'm really hoping. He slept a bit better last night, and I am hoping can you hear that? Usually when he sleeps well during the night, he tends to have a better day nap wise, and we'll see. Yesterday was so bad. But like, I mean, he slept for an hour and a half, so that's very good. So even if he did wake up now, at least he's had a good nap, so that's okay. I just wish I could finish what I'm doing, but I can't be greedy and want him to sleep all the time. Like, that's already really good. So, but yeah, no, he looks like he's waking up. I don't think he will go back down. I am gonna try. I've been trying to make banana bread for about 2 weeks, but for that I need ripe bananas, and I always buy the Keep Me bananas in Tesco's because otherwise they just go black too quickly, and none of us in the house are fan of bananas when they are black on them. So usually we buy the Keep Me ones and they do us all week and the next week, so on and so forth. But for the recipe I needed ripe bananas because I need to be able to mash them down with a fork. So I had left 2 bananas aside to ripen. I don't know how you say that. Well, you know what I mean. And I had told James, but he forgot and he ate them, so I had to buy a new batch and new bunch, not a batch, a bunch, and let them ripe, and now they are really ripe. So I really need to make my banana bread. It's from the Ella's Kitchen book, but I thought it would be nice for breakfast tomorrow morning, so I'm planning to do that at some point during the day. And yeah, James has an appointment at 4:15, so he should be home by 5:30 or so. And then we're going to the circus. The show is at 7:30, but we need to be there earlier to pick up our tickets. So we're probably going to leave the house at about 6:30, 6:45. And Alfie is now standing up in his bed, so I'm going to go and get him. Hello.
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 Hello. I caught it on camera. Did you have a big sleep? No, you can't get the camera, baby. He's not his family camera. Do you want to come out? Will we go down and have some food? Do you want to go have some food? A sheep. Sheep. No. So it's 12:20. Alfie just had his lunch. He's playing with his toys over there. I have made the banana bread. It's currently in the oven down here. And I am cooking some tortellini for my lunch, and I am uploading videos and catching up on TV shows. I'm currently watching Married at First Sight Australia, and yeah, so far I've managed to do some stuff. Alfie is still clingy, I'm not gonna lie, but he is accepting for me to, as long as he can see me, he comes for a hug from like sometimes and then goes and play again. So it's improving. It's not, you know, it's not perfect, but it's improving. I can have a life. I can have moments where he's not attached to me. So that's a big thing. And I need to pee really bad. So I think I'm gonna try, like, when he's obsessed with a toy in the thing, I will actually might be closing the door of the pen by himself because I have the oven on and all. I don't want to distract him from playing because it's playing really nicely. Problems you have when you're a mom, trying to find a moment to pee without disturbing your child, because otherwise you would take the risk of having a clingy child again right after. Okay. He's staring at me now. What are you doing? Are you playing nicely? Are you playing nicely? He loves that little, that's just like one of his Lego Duplo thing, but it has a little door. It's from the Batman ones, and he absolutely loves that thing. Yeah. It's just after 6:30. I haven't vlogged for the rest of the day because Alfie was once again a little bit challenging, let's say. We are off to the circus in a minute. I'm just gonna finish to prepare the bag. Yeah, Eoghan is asking, can they come with us? Is now referring to you, well, my camera, as they. So you are probably a part of his life now. But yeah, we are off to the circus, and I don't know if I would be allowed to film. I will try my best, but I don't know if I will, otherwise yeah, but I'll bring my camera anyway and we'll see what happens. And then I will, if I can't, I will let you know what it was like. I'm not expecting anything extremely amazing because some of my neighbors went yesterday and they said basically the kids loved it, but it doesn't seem to be horribly bad anyway, and we didn't pay for the tickets, so just be nice. Anyway, I'm gonna finish to pack the bag and I will see you later on.
Oh, it's so amazing.
Is that a roundabout there?
It's so amazing. I'm so white. There's water that's
Alfie loves those lights up there. Owen?
Stand in front of us, you'll be able to...
Are you excited? Owen? Are you excited?
Yes. What's that?
Owen got a lightsaber that lights up in different
Oh,
colors.
just that maybe Tommy can take a picture.
Ta-da! So it's 10 o'clock and as you can see I haven't been able to film the actual like circus show. Probably could have tried sneakily, but I don't really like to do that whenever it's clearly stated that it's not allowed. They did ask at the beginning of the show that no videography was done, so I made the choice to respect this. These people work very hard for what they do, and I thought I would hate it if people didn't respect my rules when it comes to like my orders and my stuff like that. So I tend to try and respect the rules when it comes to this. The show was alright. I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad we didn't pay for the tickets, because when you see the price they were, I don't think it was worth that amount of money. But Owen loved it and it was alright. You know, it wasn't rubbish, it wasn't great, but I'm glad we went and we had a nice time. It was nice to do something all together, and yeah, there's a lot of work. It's just that I have not been to the circus a lot, but all the ones I've seen were very big circuses in France, and this was like more like a smaller scale one, so obviously the acts were not as breathtaking. Doesn't mean they were bad, but it's just the only thing I can compare it to that I've seen for real was of a different standard basically, so that's the only reason why I feel this way. But yeah, Owen loved it. He had fun, and seeing him enjoying it sometimes makes it worth it. I think one of my best memories was the Peppa Pig show, just when he was, I think he was 2.5 maybe or something, and he was so happy in it. I will always remember that. So and you know, it wasn't like, for me it wasn't a show for me, but it's one of my best memories, because to see him so happy was amazing. So it was the same kind of effect. Alfie did actually not too bad, because we were there, we're literally just home now. We were there for at least 2.5 hours between, you know, waiting before it started and everything. He kept going between James and I, and during the interval and at the start and the of the show, James walked around with him around the circus, just to try and distract him a little bit. He loved the lights and the music and everything, so yeah, he did enjoy it. He's going to sleep now. He fell asleep in the car, but as soon as I pulled out in the driveway, he woke up. When he's in bed too. I bet you they still wake up super early in the morning, but yeah. So I'm gonna have a little snack, because I actually didn't have dinner it was a little bit rushed before we had to go, and I didn't have time to cook some things, so I had a piece of the banana bread I made, and I don't know if it's the recipe that's weird or it's just the crust is not nice at all. It almost tastes burnt. It doesn't look at all, even like the outside looks a lot browner than the picture, but the inside isn't. It just doesn't look the same. It looks a bit like gingerbread, and the picture on the recipe is completely different, but it's not that it's burnt, so I don't understand why it's so much darker. I did follow the recipe to the letter, so I'm not too sure, but if you get the crust off, it's nice, but otherwise it's just very strange. I don't think I will use that recipe again. I probably will look for another recipe for banana bread though, because I really like it. But yeah, I'm going to stop the vlog here. Probably will be a bit short again, don't know. But I will see you tomorrow for another vlog. I do hope I will be able to vlog in the afternoon. Like at the moment, like with Alfie, it is a little bit of a nightmare, I'm not gonna lie. So I'll see you then, and I hope you had a lovely day. Bye.